Hey, look at that. I see the homie. I see the homie. You were so quick with the morning that it was before I had even turned the multi-chat on, so I didn't notice your message until now because it didn't hit the multi-chat. It was too early. Oh, hello, my homie. Oh, dude. Bro. I am expiring right now. I ate so much food, man. Oh, I tested out multiple dishes. Are you still there? Did I miss you, basically? We're still setting up the streams here. We're hitting them with mornings. I'm still here, bro. I made something. I don't know if you know what this is or if you've ever had anything like it. It's ubiquitously American. It is, and all Americans know it. I don't know. I've never seen it anywhere else in the world. It's called cornbread. Have you ever had cornbread, Boring? Well, it's like cake. It's halfway between bread and just cake. So, in other words, very American. Very American to just, like, make a bread that's basically just cake. But, oh, man. That recipe is done. I don't need any more testing on that. I made a whole sheet of this cake, basically. I ate the whole thing. My cookies, I made chocolate chip cookies. They came out wrong. They came out giant-sized. I ate all of them. And then I ate a giant chicken sandwich with 6 pieces of bacon on it. I'm dying, bro. I ate so much food. And so, that's one thing. Obviously, I'm like 5 hours late to stream, right? The other reason I'm 5 hours late to stream, bro, I literally, today, I ate more food than I've eaten maybe in the last 5 days combined. I'm not joking. I'm like in a coma. My brain is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went way too hard in the paint. Way too hard in the paint. But, the other reason I'm late, which I wouldn't talk about on stream too much, but you can guess why. The news today, crazy news on this planet of Earth. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk about it. This is the escape. Literally, this stream is my escape from that news, okay? You know? But that news, bro. That news today, oh my god, man. Within seconds of that news today happening, boom, my phone's blowing up with text. Whew, man. It's another day in paradise. Does it have to do with you moving? No, I'm talking about the world news, bro. I'm talking about the news of the world today. Surely you saw the news today, bro. Yeah. You know, the wild stuff that happened in the news today that have to do with, you know, my home country of America. In terms of moving, that's all continuing. Oh my god, I forgot about it. I've been so focused today, I didn't even think about it. Chat, it is March 1st. March 1st. Can you believe it? So my move... We're days away from knowing. Another Tuesday for... Yeah, I know. I'm dying. Oh. This is a very late, weird, kind of unique stream. I didn't finish setting up. I just realized, let me send a test message here. And with the morning, forgot the last morning. There we go. Oh, all right. We're finally ready to do the speed run. It's been all week. We've just been practicing it. Now we're finally ready to actually do it. Not practice, the actual run. I set up something a little special for it. Let's go ahead and ping the Discord here at EverEon. Alive. DS3 speedrun now. Not practicing. Actually doing it. Come now, we live. Come now, we live. You know what? I'm just going to keep this really simple today because my brain is toast. I'm just sending a very simple ping. I'm not even thinking it over. It's not very original, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll go ahead and close out of Discord. Let's see. Do I have all the boxes? Activity box, account, chat. That's 3, and then 4 websites. That's 7. Okay, everything is good then. All right, I think we're good to go. So, Boring, you said you want to fix your sleep schedule. So what, you're going to go to sleep now? Isn't it too late for that? If you want to fix your sleep schedule, isn't the move to, like, not sleep and to stay awake for the next, like, I don't know, 16 hours so that you can be going to sleep at a normal time? That's how I always fix my sleep schedule. I mean, you tell me, what's your plan, Boring? Oh, just need some water, chat. I think we're ready. Headphones on. Headphones on. Here we go. Oh, there it is. There it is, folks. That beautiful music. Turn on the heater. Now, first we untangle our cords. That's the first thing we gotta do. Little cat check. Make sure she's doing good. She's sleeping. Sleeping away behind me. That's beautiful. Love to see that. Oh, tuck in our chair. Turn on our controller. Thing is, I can do that if I have stuff to do to keep myself occupied, but I don't have much going on. Get Master 1 in Master Duel, bro. Shu says, yo, Shu, my friend, how are ya? How are things, my friend? I know it's a crazy time, bro. I know it's a crazy time. Your family's okay, I assume? Ventus says, yo, bro, where are you living in? Ventus, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? How you been? I'm actually about to move. Basically, Mars, yeah. About to move to the capital. In days, it's going to begin the moves, chat. It's March 1st here. The sun's been up for a long time. It's midday on March 1st. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a real speed run. Today is not practice. I've been practicing for a week. Today is the real thing. Now, will it be a world record? I doubt it. First off, this doesn't even qualify because it's my own route. So this isn't technically glitchless. It's not technically any percent. I'm just kind of... This is the Doldrum Dan run. That's basically it. Why don't we give a look at what I've set up here? 3, 2... Video games. Little game capture. Thanks, God. Everything is okay. I'd love to hear that, Shio. I'm very happy to hear that. Look at that, folks. Now, keen observers will notice this isn't my normal gaming screen. I have very carefully set it up. So we have at the top live split, and there's a timer which will auto start and stop as we quit out. And you'll notice I managed to slide the view count underneath that, and we put the chat under that, so nothing will cover anything else. Because it's 5:44 here right now. I assume you mean 5:44 in the morning, Ventus. Yeah, here it's midday already. I'm Central Asia, you gotta remember. So I'm way past you. I'm way past you. I'm more like China time. Oh, that music, chat. So there's gonna be a funny thing that happens at the end of this run. So I need to remember, chat, 5:44 for Shihu as well. Interesting. When is Vine? I finished DS1 first time and started platin it. I love to hear that, Ventus. That makes me very happy. I love to hear somebody has just finished Dark Souls 1 and they are getting into 100% on it. That makes me, I mean, as a game that means as much as it does to me, you know, so happy. Chat, who heard the news about Bloodborne on PC? The big news of the week is that the Bloodborne on PC, actually, it's a lot of people, we've always thought it's Sony is the reason we haven't gotten a remaster of Bloodborne. That Bloodborne is only 30 FPS on console. This week, it seems to have come out that it is Miyazaki is the reason. brutal news. It was reported all over the place that apparently Fromsoft feels, especially Miyazaki, that Bloodborne was their best game they ever made. They love it more than they love Elden Ring. It's their baby. They love Bloodborne. As a result, they aren't willing to let anyone remaster it. 1 second, shut up, choking. Sorry, I started coughing there. I needed water. Anyway, Miyazaki won't let anyone remaster Bloodborne except for himself. Problem? He's too busy. He's too successful. And so because he is so successful and he doesn't have time, it's never happening. That's basically the news of the week. It's understandable. FromSoft, they love that game, and if they were remastering it, they want to do it themselves, but they don't have the time to do it themselves, so it'll just never happen. It's very sad. It'll be 10 years before I get to play it. Well, hopefully we're moving to the capital. Hopefully we find success and we can afford a console. Boring says, did you check the new Resident Evil game? I have not. I've never seen one of those games. One day, though, on stream. They are beloved games, therefore we will play them. We'll get to them. They're definitely on the list. Oh my god, Chad, I ate so much food. I was saying this before people came when I was just talking to Boring. Chad, I ate more food today in one meal than I've eaten for the last 5 days combined. Because I was testing a lot of recipes. Oh my god, Chad. I feel like I'm gonna explode. I wish I had self-control. I wish I had people I could give food to who could taste it, but people are fasting. Anyway, hold on. I think we're ready, folks. Who's ready to see the first official Dark Souls 3 attempt? I'm very excited. This is going to be very chill. This attempt goes until the final boss. Now, those who are going to be here until the final boss, I need to ask a favor of those who are going to be watching. I need to remember, if I forget, remind me. But when I get to Soul of Cinder, the final boss, we need to mark the time. Because the speedrun is up until then. We have not practiced him, so we know he's going to take a lot longer. But he's the final boss, so it's like, who cares if that takes longer? But even so, I need to remember to mark it. Because I want to see what my speed is like. Because we'll know then approximately what the speed is. Now, I might choke on bosses still. You know, who knows what's going to happen here. We're just having fun. This is just relaxed. Also, this is my first time doing the full speed run, so like we can expect things to not go perfectly. Mark says, I'm coming, I'll eat the food. I wish, bro. I wish. What I would do to have somebody to feed. And the food is incredible, chat, but it's like, oh my god, I'm dying. It's so much. Oh, I can't eat anymore. Bro, tomorrow I have to taste test more cookies. And cookies are great, bro. I'm not anti-cookie here, but like, I'm going to explode, dog. I can't handle it. Please, save me. What am I looking at here? All right, no, hold on, let me fix this. Fixing the multi-chat so I can read it. It was covered by something. Where is it? There we go. Hardest thing in Dark Souls 3 is stop listening to this OST and start the game, bro, for real, right? No, it's okay, Ventus. Like, this music is so good. It's like genuinely, like, listen, you can like video game music, but this music is like genuinely, objectively very good. Chris, glad you're here. Welcome, my friend, for the first run. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris the Ninja and all. Chris, you doing well today?
Yes. Indeed.
Let's watch a cutscene.
It is called Lothric.
It is called Lothric.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Look at this beautiful cinematic. Look at this, chat.
In venturing north,
I love that the cinematic in this game is before the character creation menu.
The truth of the old words.
Because the speedrun then is allowed to watch this without it counting towards the time. In the other FromSoft games, this would count towards the time.
And the lords go without thrones.
I'm doing good other than a slight upset stomach, says Chris. Well, I hope you feel better. That does remind me, folks. We might lose power in the middle of the stream. I'm just going to say this. My battery generator that I am plugged into is kind of bugging out.
When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls.
She says, hi, Rumble.
Unearthing the old lords of cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Man's just a sludge. I gotta sleep, bro. Good luck in your own. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You have a great sleep. She who says, can't hear you.
Undead legion, the abyss watches.
Yeah, the game is very loud. Okay, I kind of agree with you. The game is way too loud. Let me return to the title menu. The game is way too loud. I was wondering if it was only me. I was being deafened. Why is the game so loud? Look how quiet we have it, and it's still so loud. All right, let's get into it, folks.
Yes.
Can you? Yes, indeed. Can you hear me now? All right. Now, for the final run, technically, of the speedrun promised. Not birthday boy. Can you hear me now? How do I sound, Shihu? How do I sound, Rumble? Assassin. Firebomb. My ears hurt? I fixed it. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? How do I sound? I'm waiting for confirmation in Rumble that we sound okay. And that I can start. All right? My ears hurt. Let me put the keyboard away. If we're ready to go. How do I sound, folks? We're waiting for confirmation. Surely someone can confirm. Yes, it's okay now. All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First run. Let's see how it goes. Very exciting. Again, when we get to Soul of Cinder, somebody remind me to stop the timer. Also, let's see if the timer I set up works. Here we go. In 3, 2. All right. I don't think we need this at all, but I'm grabbing it anyway. But I don't think I used that on the entire run, to be honest. Not the best routing you've ever seen, but you know what? We'll take it, folks. I'm not going to grab this bonfire because if we have trouble with this man, I mean, we're just going to... whatever. I'm just going to reset if I have trouble with the man. Horrible line, by the way, chat. Very slow start, but that's okay. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Hey! Roman Kareem, I wish that I could help you more. Bro. She the goat. She the goat. Bro, with the $5 dono, dude. Oh my god, dude. That is so nice of you. You know how much that means. That means the world to me, bro. What in the world? Chat, do you see this? What is that? What just popped up on screen, chat? Did anyone else see that? Did I just hallucinate? What in the world was that, bro? Also, we got it, but like... What was that? That was a glitch, chat. Did you, all the items popped up and there was some Japanese text? I have never seen that before. We don't have any mods installed right now. We used the practice mod, but we undid it. Okay, did anyone else notice that? Thank you so much, Shihu. I went the wrong way, chat. I turned around. Shihu, thank you so much, dude. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, I saw items. That's so weird, dude. I wonder what that was. So we buy 4 bones. We buy dagger, short sword. We put on the short sword, the dagger. I'm gonna lot Estus, even though I don't really need to.
Well,
what the heck is that, right? That was very strange. All right, buy 4 bones. Done. Short sword, equip both. Dagger to get past things. Lothric, start left. Up to dead dragon. Drop down resident window. Thank you again, Shi. You know how much that means to me. We're just spamming, folks. Woo! Not a bad start. Not the greatest start you've ever seen. Not world record pace, but listen. We got through. I think we were hitless on Gundyr. There we go. So, resident window, spook to kill the thingy. Get that. You see that we swapped to dagger, chat. The reason for that is we can R1 at any time that we think we're going to be hit by something. There we go. There we go. And we're just running, folks. We're just running. Hello? How dare you hit me? Jump the gap. I missed. That's a huge time loss. Oh no, I missed the jump. That's okay. We're just schmoving, folks. We are absolutely, unequivocally schmoving. And this is where we diverge from the actual record, where we go and get a safety grace. Don't you dare. Please, 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 please. Bro! Oh, God. Chat, what is this? I'm dead? Okay, what the heck was that? I got killed because of that. Okay, I'm gonna reset. We're only 5 minutes into the run. What is that? Also, okay, the game is bugging out. What the heck is happening? Chat, you just saw that? I just got killed because of that. Popped up on my screen. Okay. I'm Googling to find out what just happened. Because I just lost my ember. How do I even describe it? Dark Souls 3 icons pop up on screen. This is that was, bro. That was all going so well. Items, weapons. I didn't meet up with that in private, but whatever. Look, they're experiencing the same thing. Look at that. Restarting the game should fix it. Got that a few times. I've seen it referred to as the dummy glitch. It's been around since launch. Should be harmless and fixed by a restart. You'll become one of them sooner or later. They're saying I went hollow. Common glitch. It's showing the debug menu. Turn your game off. Start it back up and the glitch. So it looks a lot worse. Okay, so I have to restart the game. Well, that's annoying, chat. That is so annoying. Well, unfortunate. There goes 7 minutes of our life, I guess. But you know what? That's fine. Little D-Rust 7 minutes. I mean, that was a perfect fight. You know, now we're going to not get as good fight, unfortunately. Because that's how that works. Well, we got 20 people here, so you know what? Restarting isn't too bad. Gives people chance to get in.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
It is called Lothric.
It is called Lothric.
Where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder.
All right. Now for real this time. Not birthday boy. Boom. Assassin. Okay. Burial gift. Bumba. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. This time for all the marbles. Okay, so we go equipment. I don't know why I grabbed that. Oh, that's my first time ever getting hit by that guy. Very nice. Already off to a much worse start. You'll love to see it. I don't believe I need that Titanite shard. I'm like 90% sure. So I'm just gonna do this. I mean, listen, technically we've saved time. Now we've lost time. Here we go. Let's see if we can get an as perfect fight. Nope. Immediately, the answer is no. Got hit in the face. And missed a bunch of hits. Already, we are way slower. That's okay, folks. I was out of stamina, I think. This is such a much worse fight. Much worse. We were hitless last time. Again? Chat, it won't go away. What is causing this? Okay. Oh, I think I had to restart my game and I didn't. That's what happened. I just quit out. Right. They said to restart the game. I'm kind of an idiot, chat. I don't know if you noticed that. I'm kind of a moron. So let me go ahead and reset my splits. Let me click load. Delete. Okay. There we go. Full quit. That's what we have to do when you get that glitch, it said. That you have to fully restart your game. So we are just giving it a moment. Restarting the game, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. In theory, it'll be working now. Oh, please God. Please God almighty. All right. This time, for real, with gusto.
Yes, indeed.
Not birthday boy. Here we go. Class. Assassin. Bomb. Boom, please. I'm begging you. Okay. Run. Claw grip. Remove. There we go. Grab this, even though I think I'm not supposed to have it. There we go. Dodge Rooney. All right, folks. We got it this time, surely. Surely. I'm losing it. Here we go. All right, much better. How'd I take damage? I don't know. Did something hit me? Okay. Get behind him. Avoid the punch. Oh, immediately worse than both of my attempts. That's a reset. He did not give me good moves, and I kind of messed that up. That's okay, though. See, I'd rather a reset to that. You know? That's a fair reset, folks. That's a fair reset right there. Now, in this run, I won't be doing any resetting other than right here at the start. Because, you know, when you're a minute in, it's like, who cares? Who cares? There we go. And here we go. All right. Yes, indeed. And we run and we press. There we are. I must have lost that health before by dropping down without realizing it on the last run. Like, yeah, that's it. That was fall damage. All right, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Go behind him. Uh-huh. There we go. Alrighty, and so it begins, folks. So it begins. There we go. That's a good one. Phase transition, get our stamina back. Ow. Yep. There we go. Not perfect, but you know, not the worst, folks. Not the worst. We take that. We absolutely take that. All right. Chat, I'm an idiot. Well, we just wasted like 5 seconds there, but that's okay. Just a little bit stupid, folks. There we go. Why am I always wrong about where the center is? It's to the right of her. And I always forget that. Blah, 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 blah. Purchase. 1, 2, 3, 4. A dagger. A short sword. Leaves us with 100. Then we equip the boom and boom. Game? Okay, that was kind of strange, but that's okay. All right. Come on, let me in. All right, we're going dragon to resin window to bonfire to lizard drop down. I'm going to show you exactly what all those words I just said mean in a moment. So, as you can see, we got spook ready. Skip the bonfire. Go over this way. Here we go. And it begins, ladies and gentlemen. The run begins. Get over this. All right. Grab ourselves some pine resin. Into the hole. Down we go. We're schmoovin', ladies and gentlemen. We are schmoovin'. Say what you will. Say what you will about Doldrum Dan, but he is schmoovin'. Okay, there we go. Open that door. Let's see if we can get this time. Got it. Hey, last time we fell. That's really nice. Keep on schmoovin'. Don't stop believing. Get hit. Just kidding. And here is where we get a safety bonfire because this is our first real run. And so... Oh, and this stupid guy's not going to let me get the bonfire again. You know what? We don't even risk it. That's what quit outs are for, folks. And if you'll see, the live split, the timer in the top right corner stopped. It knows whenever I quit out to pause because Fromsoft games, speedruns, only the in-game timer matters. So I can take a bathroom break, I can chill out, and what I'm going to do right now, for example, is take some sips of water before I go back in. Remember to stay hydrated out there. I'm just moving my little guide I wrote myself. Let's see, buy 4 bones, did that. Lothric start left, up to dead dragon, did that. Resin window, did that. Spook to kill lizard with the raw gem. Surprise exploding pustule on the roof before fat wingman area below. Drop down onto the balcony, ledge, roll off right, run to grandma and quit out. All right. Next quit out is at grandma, folks. So let's do it. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Hit him with the spook. I hit the wrong button. Now I hit him with the spook. I missed. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay. I missed. Darn it. Okay. Suboptimal. Into the fire. Even suboptimaler. But we did get that raw gem, chat, and that's what matters. Is anyone watching right now? And if you are watching, did we get the raw gem? Did we actually get it or did we not? I'm forgetting now. We picked it up, right? Like we automatically got it? Grandma.
This farewell gift.
Blah, 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 blah. Did we get the raw gem? Does anyone know in the chat? We got it, right? I'm not hallucinating? Folks, we got 31 watching on YouTube. I only have 49 subscribers. During my marathon, I got to like 200 on YouTube at a time. At a point. And I saw only 49 subscribers. Please subscribe. I need 500 subs to be able to be monetized on YouTube. We do challenge run, speed run, level 1 run, cooking while gaming in a restaurant that we made while climbing a mountain all at the same time. All right. So now where are we? Up to dead dragon, drop down to resin window. We did that. Spook. Okay, we did that. Drop down to blah, 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 blah. Grandma quit out. We did that. And now it's just boss fight time. Vort. Resin, short sword, attack, crotch. Resin, short sword, attack, crotch. Understood. Okay, resin, short sword, attack, crotch. Let's see if we can get this. We haven't practiced Vort at all. So in the last 7.5 years about chat, we have fought Vort once. And we won. That was the other day. But we never practiced him. So let's see how this goes. Oh, sorry, my controller wasn't working. Okay. All right, all right. Ow. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Well, RTSR is set up. Oh, wait, we don't have that. That's right. Whoops, I thought I was setting up an RTSR run. My bad, chat. Real quick, we're going to take a heal. We're going to do one of these. Okay. Wish me luck. Forgot that that was a thing that happens. All right. Wish me luck here. Stamina. Uh-oh. Heal. Got him. First try. Let's go. Woo, that was scary. That was a little scary. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have to hit the bonfire, right? No. Oh, am I supposed to quit out after Vort? No, it doesn't say that. It just says Vort. I mean, as far as I know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And watch us drive. Ow. Ruh-roh, chat. We might have a little bit of a problem. There we go. Listen, not too bad, all right? For a first attempt speedrun, 7 minutes, 50 seconds to already be here. I honestly, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, like I said, we're not going for any world records. This is our first ever time just trying the speedrun. You know, we practiced certain things. We prepared certain things. I wrote my own route. But by no means is this a serious attempt. This is a chill attempt, but it's an attempt nonetheless. Just to have it down. Remember to like, subscribe, all those things. I'm just reading ahead here. So, here is what we wrote on stream. We worked on together. This is the speedrun route. In total, it is 34 points. So, where are we? Vort, resin, short sword attack, crotch, spook off the ledge, alluring skull, bonfire. So this is where we are. In building, run left, and there's 2 charcoal pine bundles I'm supposed to get here. I think this is actually not needed because we do the Watcher's AI break. So this shouldn't be needed. But still we'll do it anyway because if things fall apart, I'll definitely need it. Right path out of building. Cliff, cave jump. I know exactly where I'm going. So it's the 2 charcoal bundles and then I know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, folks. Get ready. Gaming ensues now. We could easily die here, so I'm immediately just spamming dodge. Woo! You gotta give it to him, man. We managed to get right on the cliff ledge, get away from everything, and do a quit out. No time loss. There we go. And now we are going to rest at this bonfire. Look at that, chat. Woo! Not bad. Not bad at all. Schmovin' time. All right, these guys are problematic. All right, here we go. Okay, I just missed one of the charcoal pine bundles. That doesn't matter. Come on, let me go, let me go, let me go. Come on. Okay, little misstep. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, and now my job is to... I need to go the cliff edge. That is the trick to this. Got it. This guy is always friendly. Heal. Come on, make it. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes. There we go. And we're already here. Beautiful. That is a nice little set of skips we just did. Now, I could skip down the elevator shaft, but I've never done that before, and I don't want to throw the run, so I'm just going to wait for the elevator. Hello. Hello, my friend. Goodbye. Okay. All right. Outrider Knight, as we've come to know he's called. And get ready. And quit out. As the door's opening, when we get back in, door will be open. He will be reset. So, the building, we're gonna grab charcoal pine bundle. We only got one of them, but you know what? That should be enough because we're basically, okay. So we missed something we were supposed to get, chat. So we're banking on, now we have to get the AI break on the Abyss Washers. If we don't get it, you have to fight them and we're not gonna have the items we need. So it's a little scary. Take a swig of water. I really wonder where everyone who's coming to my stream right now is coming from. We have 50 people watching, nearly all of them from YouTube. And I have to wonder, like, the YouTube algorithm is mysterious for sure, but, like, I really don't understand it, to be honest. But I appreciate all you YouTube viewers, you know? Literally right now, the thing I need most is subscribers on YouTube. So, that'd be incredible. But thanks for being here. Okay, right path out of building, going right side of building after bridge, and then upward, jump to cage man, spook off rock. Okay, we did that. Okay, here we go. After wife grace, spook left, through doors, big jump into the, okay, then bonfire, then past bonfire to grass crest shield, diagonal, green blossom. Okay, so spook down, bonfire, grass crest shield, green blossom, sellsword twin blades, hallway wind blades, and quit out in front of Cole, grab fair and Cole end of hallway. Okay. All right. Chat, can you hear that buzzing noise? Can you hear that beeping noise? Can anyone tell me if they hear the beep? That means my UPS is turned off as if the power is out, but the power isn't out. That's just I think my generator is broken. But the issue is this could easily turn my stream off. It could like treat it as if the power in my house is out and the stream could turn off. So, folks, if I go out, I'll be back, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear that beeping? We're moving. Am I stupid? Oh yeah, it's just right over here. Like I said, this is our first attempt, so we're not exactly well-versed. You can't hear the beeping. That's fascinating because it is extremely loud. Not even that, not even faint. I heard it once. Okay, there you go. I should not be getting this bonfire. I need to deal with it, but I'm waiting until my next quit out before I do. There we go. Here we are. Through the doors. Whoa! It's one of the fabled teleporting dogs. Okay, this gives us a chance. You see that? The dog teleported on top of us? Okay, I'm gonna go turn off the alarm, which is going off, which is saying my power is out. Even though my power isn't out. It's just my generator is broken, I think. Ow. Ow, I just cut myself on my table. Hold on, folks. Hold on, I gotta go turn this off. I don't know what to do, folks, because my generator is now on battery power, but like, it's definitely not a good situation. Because my computer and whole setup goes through the generator. There we go. And so, if the generator turns off, then the stream will turn off. My computer's turn off. And so I'm a little worried because we have 50 people here and I'm worried about the stream just shutting off. And I'm like, and whatever, for whatever reason, YouTube's algorithm is pushing me, you know, and I doubt it'll be pushing me when I come back. So here's what it is though. Okay, so we're 11.5 minutes into the run and we've reached the bonfire at the swamp. Not bad, honestly. It's going well. Let me get some more water. I gotta remember to keep swigging because I was choking at the start of stream. Okay. Jump past crab. Grass crest shield, blossom, wind blades, quit out by coal. Okay. It's just it's a lot to remember, chat. Again, this is our first attempt at the speed run. Oh, I almost went back into the game without putting the headphones on, which would have been bad because there's a lot of enemies in this game that sneak up behind you. And if you don't have you're not listening, they will just kill you. You only know to dodge because you can hear them. Grass crest shield. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. There it is. Okay, this should be a blossom ahead of me. Okay, we're going the right route. Haven't made any mistakes yet, chat. Spook, just help me get past. That's a little safety spook right there. We got a crossbear right behind me. You can hear him. He's chasing. Woo! Okay. Wind blades. I am being chased by some very scary enemies. Oh, okay. Okay, did we do it right? We got the grass crest shield. We got the green blossom. We passed the cross guy in the mushroom. Bugged a hallway. We got the wind blades. We quit out in front of the coal. Now we're going to grab the coal and then we're going to bone out. And we need to put bone on our equipment. And then we're going to jump crab left side, run ladder down, and then it's hell swamp time. Okay. Onward we go. Onward we go, folks. So I'm supposed to very quickly bonfire last rested at. Okay. Crab's left side, run to ladder, and hell swamp. Where's the crab? Am I stupid? Where's the crab? There. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, okay. These guys one shot. Be careful. Now, these guys often also will chase me down. Let's see if he runs. Down the ladder, he's going to do a jump to his death. Let's find out. Hit this. There we go. Where's my dagger? Okay. Diagonal right out of doorway. Push moving. Uh-oh. Dude. Why did it two-hand my stupid shield? Sorry, I'm trying to read the thing while also guiding myself. Right out of doorway. Quick step. Light bone out. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna need to sit down as well. Okay, diagonal left under bridge. Grab Estus shard. Grab Titanite shard. Light fire. We're going. Here we go. I only partially know the route here. Because I know that's Estus. Fine. Where's the... There's Titanite. Right. Light fire, quit out. This is going to have to be a very fast quit out. Oh my god, I got it. That had to be an extremely fast quit out, chat. Like, that quit out... like I said, this is my first attempt of the speedrun. But when I was studying, I was like, that quit out is so precise. Because the moment the cinematic that plays for lighting the fire goes away, you get hit. And those things will one-shot me. I have no health. And we're 14 minutes and 40 seconds into the game, and we've already, gotten this deep to this area. You know what I mean? So, like, he would one-shot me absolutely. So, that was a very precise quit out, and we got it. The practice is paying off, folks. So, those who don't know, Fromsoft speedruns on all their games are in-game time only. So when you quit out, the timer pauses, as you'll see in the top right corner. We're using a special timer which automatically knows when we're in-game and when we're not in-game. So right now, speedrun is fine. I can chill. I can take a drink of water. I'll do that. We have a whole lot of people here today. We have 65 people right now on one website. We got 55 people on another website. I don't understand what is happening genuinely. I don't know what algorithm is pushing me today, but I have to remind everyone to please follow, like, subscribe, all those wonderful things. Today is our first official Dark Souls 3 speedrun. You see, we have practiced for it. We were practicing all week, Dark Souls 3 bosses, stuff like that. We studied, we made our own route. Today is the day where we are actually doing the run. Now, this as our first try is not going to be perfect. We're not going for a world record. This is very relaxed and chill. But that's what this is. It's baseline. All right, so let's move on in my guide arrow. Jump towards cloud left, run to left side, run to ladder, hell swamp, diagonal right, dagger quickstep, light fire, bone out. We did that. Diagonal left under bridge, grab Estus shard, Titanite shard, light fire, quit out. We did that. Straight left through doorway. Spook, run off the cliff between the tree and the item. Okay, so between tree and item, run off. Straight leftish towards Titanite shard, past fall guy, last fire, quit out. Okay, this is going to be hard, chat. This is a lot to remember. Okay, so I need to go... Okay, spook, item and tree. Fall... I jump down off a cliff edge. And I don't die. And then left-ish towards a Titanite shard past a tall guy. And then fire and quit out. Okay, chat, this is going to be really precise. Let's see if we can get this without dying. I'm not the most hopeful a man has ever been in his life, that's for sure. Whoa! Who are you, bro? Okay, I don't know that I can... Can I get up there? I guess I can! Okay, I see the tall guy, chat. That guy is very scary. Okay, he didn't wake up for some reason. Bro is absolutely tall. What a cool looking enemy, though. Okay. Oh, no. Come on, come on. Light that fire. Okay, we are going to do a quit out. A safety quit out here. Chat, we have gotten our quit outs so fast. That was, I mean, that was like that was less than a second for the quit out. That was like a 1/10 of a second quit out. I'm watching in the replay real quick because I'm just seeing how fast did I do that. I gotta see this. Okay, I load back in, boom. Half a second. That's half a second quit out. Chat, the practice is paid off. Like for my first attempt, not bad. Okay, where are we? Straight left through doorway, spook, runoff clip between tree items, straight leftish toward tight shirt past tall guy, last fire, quit out. Okay. Okay, we're actually doing it, chat. To the left, there's going to be a bridge. We're going to a bonfire. Then we go to Firelink, and now we're going to upgrade all of our stuff there. Okay, all right, let's do this. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this kind of content. Speed running, level 1 running, hitless running, cooking, anything, you know. Content you ain't never seen before. Where is it, chat? Uh-oh. This way. Okay, we're poisoned. I could easily die here. Quitting out again so I can hit this bonfire. Okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Beautiful. Okay, Firelink. Now we are going to go upgrade our Estus, allot our Estus. And we are going to upgrade our short sword and make it raw. Here we go, folks. Off to the homie, the man right here. Hello, sir. How's Dark Souls 1 doing? So we allot Estus. I'm supposed to reinforce first. Infuse weapon, short sword, raw gem, infuse raw, reinforce weapon, short sword, make +1.
Pretty, be careful.
You as well, my friend. You as well. I believe we're good to go, but I could have missed something. Make it raw, allot Estus, port to swamp. Okay. Charcoal, bomb, lightning, blossom. So what I'm going to do is right now. So charcoal, bomb, lightning, blossom. Okay, chat. We're going to two-hand. And now we just go. All right. For those who have played DS3 but not seen the crazy glitches, I'm about to pull one off, maybe. We're going to see. I get one attempt at a glitch, chat. If I fail that glitch, it's just over. There's no second attempts. These guys. No thanks. We're going to grab a safety grace. Again, this is our first ever attempt at this speed run. There we go. Had that quit out already. All right, so we have designed our own AI freeze for the Watcher's boss. Now, it's obviously based on others who came before us, but it is definitely our own design. The idea was to make one that was 100% consistent, but also easy for a beginner like me. And so now, chat, we get to see if what I designed works. If it works for me, it'll work for you. So the rules of the AI break we're about to do, where we freeze the boss. is you have to be not two-handed. So I'm two-handed now, so we have to un-two-hand. That's part 1. Here we go. All right, let's see if we can get it. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th brick on the wall here. Okay, our toe is big toe over on the 5th brick. And then get its chest level. I don't like that. That does not exactly look right. 1. Nope. No. We know that's wrong. That is absolutely wrong. I immediately knew that was wrong. If you bonk at the first one, you know it's not. You're not going to get it. Okay, I think this is right. And then we want to be more straight. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, baby. 1 chance. I only get 1 chance at this chat. It's taking a very long time to load. Okay. That was sketchy at best. That was my first time doing it in the real game and not in the practice. I don't know. Did we get it? When we enter the game again, we're about to know if we got it. If we did not get it, then it's over. I mean, honestly, that might be a reset on the run as a whole. Okay. Come on. I just have to hope. I have to hope. So what we just did was got our foot on the 4th brick, big toe on the 5th brick. R1 again. The R1 bonks, as in it hits the wall. 3rd R1, and then we charge R2. That brings us far enough to activate the cutscene. Then the instant the cutscene ends, you quit out. Now the issue is, and it should get confused about your positioning. And when you enter back in, it should port you inside of the fog wall so his AI isn't activated and you can just kill him. Issue is, that cutscene took a long time. And so I wonder if it was long enough that the game was able to update my position. Moment of truth. Big reveal. I feel sketch about this. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen. We are... Take a look at this. We are stuck in the fog wall right now. Okay, so we are literally inside of the fog wall. That's okay. Listen, this isn't ideal. This isn't ideal. It's not ideal, but we can make it work. Well, folks, this is the time of the run where now we get to hang out a little bit. All right? We're and listen, this is okay. This is not the worst case scenario. All right, the worst case scenario would have been like if we were behind the fog wall, in which case now all of a sudden we have to have the full fight against him, which we never practiced once. You know, the best case scenario would have been we were right in front of the fog wall. But instead, we are now in the inside of it. So we can't go backwards, chat. As you can see, we are actually stuck. So we have glitched the game out, is what's happened here. It's okay. Anyway, as we are glitched out here, I want to thank, again, Shihu for the donation. That was really awesome of you, bro. That $5, you know, it goes a long way for me. But other than that, you know, since we're stuck in the fog wall, we will get out, but we just have to keep doing this. Basically, if this happens to you when you're doing this glitch, you just got to hit that left corner over and over again, and you will get through. Though it is kind of pixel perfect, so the question is, how long will it take? It could take a while. Come on, come on. This is... Oh, come on. Anyway, while we're doing this, who's in the chat right now? Do we have any homies in the chat? Chris, are you in the chat? Shihu, are you by chance in the chat? Boring, did you go to sleep already? I know Ventus went to sleep. This is, no need to thank, says Shihu. My mans. Shihu, do you have work? Are you at work now, or are you home? What... What's going on for you? You're home? Oh, okay, that's nice. You have to sleep? All right, well. Abandon me like everyone else. That's fine. You see, folks, the thing is, I started stream many hours late today because it has been a wild day. Not just because of the news, but like a lot of just so much stuff in preparation and our cooking for the gala banquet event. I was trying out recipe after recipe. We got our cornbread. I have work after 9 hours. Yeah, get some sleep, my friend. We got our cornbread recipe to be world class. The best cornbread you've ever had in your whole life. I'm telling you, chat. It's incredible. This is not going well, chat. The chocolate chip cookies were ginormous. I made them way too big. And then we made a chicken sandwich that was just like, again, way too big. I don't know what I was thinking. Chat, we're having a problem here. Of course, and now the generator turns off. I'm gonna start beeping again. Chat, I'm sorry if you hear the beeping. I can't quit out because if I quit out, it'll put me behind the fog gate and then we have to redo everything. Then it's a reset on the run. It's the left corner you want to just be going towards. To get out. This is so funny. I've never gotten stuck here and been unable to get out. Everyone says left. I feel like no one's ever tried right, though. This is what it takes, chat. Now, by this point, would he have already been dead? Yes. Okay. But again, this is our first attempt at the speed run, so I'm not too upset about this. We can make our setup a little more precise in the testing. This is definitely something to work on. Our other glitches that are way more consistent, it seems. It's like we got it, but a pixel off, so you just get stuck in the fog wall. This is actually very funny. What a way to lose a run, though. Come on. So this is the time for the speedrunner when they really would like to chat it up with chat. I'm here, just have you in the background. Oh, what are you doing, Chris? Listen, you don't need to focus on me. Do whatever you're doing, of course. But what's on your plan for the day? You see chat? Oh, never mind. We got in. There we go. See chat? Never a problem. Never mind, chat. Chris, you can do whatever you want. Hey, what's up, huh? Huh? You thought you were something. This guy, look at his thigh. He thought he was scary. Oh. Thought you could cosplay Artorias? I don't think so. You see, chat? And this is how you do watcher skip. Now, you're not supposed to get stuck in the fog wall for 10 minutes. Okay, I've been looking at the timer. I think we got stuck in that fog wall for 5 or 6 minutes. So that's a little bit of a time loss, but you know, it's fine. And phase 2, even harder. I appreciate you having me on in the background, though, Chris. This is our first official speedrun, Chris. I know all week we've been practicing. This is a real run. Now, we're not going for world record, obviously. Crush soul and level dex is what I have marked that I'm supposed to do after this. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't going down. Wait, did it just bug out? It did. Okay, chat, I'm gonna get this. So I am gonna now pause, basically. I'm gonna go back to Firelink. I am gonna level my dex up because this is the originally we tried this speed run without ever practicing. Hold on, let me scroll down. And we got stuck on watchers. So now that we're ahead, this is kind of unexplored territory. I've never done this. So again, this is no Vig, chat. We never level Vig until later. So we are just leveling Dex.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So this is going to be quite a journey here. Okay, jump off left bridge, end of hallway, illusory wall, sharp gem on right. This is a lot to remember. End of hallway, sharp gem on right. God help us, chat. All right, this is my first time ever doing this, chat. I have literally never done this before. So you're gonna have to cut me some slack. I don't know how this is gonna go. So far, so good. That was pretty sweet. I missed my turn. It was supposed to be over here. And now we have less health than we're supposed to have. Sharp gem here. Heal. Damn. Oh, that's tough. We got the sharp gem. Okay, illusory wall, sharp gem. Straight until stairs. Straight until stairs in the center of building to right. Chat, that's tough. Now we don't have a lot of health at all because our health is unleveled. Uh-oh, chat. That's okay. That's okay. This is our first try. We kind of expected that stuff like this would happen. It's okay. Not a problem. We're learning. We're learning. Straight back. Got hit again. We run. I need to quit out. I'm low on health. I'm like running out of stamina. The boulder is about to come and crush me. Also, I can my UPS battery has gone out again and is acting like the power's out of my house, dude. This thing is busted. This thing is absolutely busted. Hold on a second, chat. Hold the phone for just a moment. All right. I need to go turn this off. Hold on. Well, not off. I have to turn the sound off. So that in the back of the recording of this, you don't hear a beep. I really need to like move this so that it's closer to me so that I can just press the button like easily so I don't have to get up each time. I mean, this is not a problem that is usual. It's the first day of this breaking and happening. Like I said, Fromsoft games, speedruns are in-game time only, so when you quit out, you can basically do whatever you want, as long as it's reasonable. I mean, if it's a world record run, you can't like quit out and like decide, hey, I'm gonna go to dinner and I'll be right back. I'll come back after. You know, they're gonna be like, no. But you know, you can take like a brief pause for a moment. You know, it's all about what's reasonable. I don't think you can hear it, but there's just a loud buzzing now. All right, let me take some more water. Okay, let's see where we are in the guide. Sharp gem on right, we got that. Straight until stairs in the center of the building right, we got that. Run down, hide left for boulder to miss. Okay, so we're about to hide left so the boulder misses us. Left, right, divot drop down. So this is maybe the most confusing part of the run, with the most I have to remember that I've never done before. Because even when I played this game 7 years ago, this is an area which I played much differently. Here we go. Left, then right, drop down divot. Left back. Left then right, drop down divot. You're kidding. Tough. Okay, so they were just right on me. That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind this, chat. Like I said, this is my first ever try at this. You know, we're not too concerned. Although your souls are kind of exact, so we do want to get those back. As long as we get our souls back, it's okay. If not, it's only 1,000 souls. We'll figure it out. But that's why we did things that you wouldn't normally do on a run. Such as leveling up. Please don't kill me. Okay. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, Alamocus. Hey, Spook, look what's on screen. What's the chance of that? Oh, boy. Got it. I'm supposed to be faster than that boulder. That's kind of shocking. How am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be faster and get into the left cubby. Interesting. Okay. All right, I understand. I'm gonna have to quit out. I'm just gonna have to quit out spam chat. Because like, in the world record, they run ahead of the boulder. And they get into a little cubby, but I don't know how they're doing that, to be honest, but that's okay. I missed the pillar. We're just getting our souls further each time, I guess. Oh! Well, there goes our souls. I need to have the dagger on. What am I doing? I should have the dagger on. I should be quick stepping. Also, that's 1,028 souls off, but that's okay. It's only 1,000 souls. This is why you're supposed to always have the dagger on. I have a note for that at the start of my my guide, which is always have dagger on and be ready to quick step. And that was my own, like, I had no reason to write that note, but I had a feeling. And I was right. All right. Okay, so here's what's about to happen, chat. I'm about to quit out spam. I am about to quit out spam. It's going to take a little bit of precise movement, though. Very precise quitting out. The problem is when I load in. Let's see. I don't know if this will work. Okay. We are doing it. Listen, we're brute forcing our way there, chat. We are brute forcing our way there. Like I said, this is the first attempt ever, chat. So this is very much a learning run. And we're supposed to go in here. Left. Then right. Then divot. Okay. Then right, straight ahead. There's supposed to be a divot on the there's gonna be a divot to my left. Woo! Okay, I forgot that was a thing. Of course, I forgot that was a thing because in speedrun, they don't bother then go back. God help me, chat. It's not this wall. Where is it? Here? No. Okay. I didn't know which wall was the invisible wall, chat. That's okay. We're learning. We're learning. It's the one after the one with the pot. I don't regret this. I do regret not getting the bonfire, though. No, no, no. That's right. I want to get the other bonfire. Listen, this isn't bad, chat. You know? 30 minutes to be at Catacombs of Karthus. Is that really the end of the world? I don't think so. All right. And we shmove. And we shmove. And get ready for the... That was weird. All right. We know where we need to go, folks. We know where we need to go. And that is half the battle. I cannot believe how fast we've gotten to quit out down to. Dark Souls 3 has the best quit out. Absolutely. Elden Ring used to have the best quit out, but then they patched it to make it harder for speedrunners for some reason. I don't really understand why. Who did it affect? But they did that. You know what I'm afraid of, chat? You know, there's a lot of news happening in the world, for those who know. Now, this is not a news type of stream, chat. All right? This is a place where we chill. A place to escape the news, if anything. Okay? And, but if some big news happens while I'm streaming, I would just never know until after stream. That's happened before where some major news happened and like after stream, I was like, oh my God. UPS died again. Every time I'm like, is stream gonna die this time? All right, now there's arrows that we want to avoid. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Good. Now, in the speedrun, they quit out here. Because I guess the guy chases you and you just die if you don't. Okay, we've made it. We've made it, chat. Let's see where we are. Left and right divot. Left back. Middle illusory wall. Upstairs. Quit out. Grave Warden Ashes. We're about to pick those up. Back downstairs. Right. Right. Safety bonfire below Wolnir. Okay. I know exactly what I'm doing, chat. From here. Grave Warden Ashes. Back downstairs. Right and right. Here we go. We've made it to the parade. Say hello to the skeletons. Hello, skeletons. Cross the bridge. Pull out the straight sword because this is where we differ from the run. There we go. Game? You're kidding. You're kidding that just happened. It bugged out there. Did anyone see that? I pressed descend and it just my character, I was too close to the edge, I guess. That's okay. That is a-okay. What can you do? Listen, as we play this multiple times, folks, little things like that we'll get more comfortable with, you know. This is the growing pains of learning speedruns. And so, that's what we're doing these days. Because the birthday marathon stream was so much fun in learning those speedruns, I just want to learn all of the Fromsoft game speedruns. I don't need to get world record paces on them, but getting tight enough where I could do all the games in one stream, basically. Very calmly. You know? Where I can easily get all the games. I want to get all the Dark Souls series and Elden Ring done in like 6 hours. You know? I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to redo my challenge, my speedrun marathon challenge. But with success this time. You know? Where are our souls? Now the bridge should be up again. Should be. Look, do you see that guy with the hat? That's the secret. If you kill the guy with the hat, the boulder explodes. A lot of people don't know that and just run through this place and never deal with them. Skeletons with a hat means it makes a boulder explode. They drop, one drops an undead bone shard, which is a health, basically, increase, a health buff. Another drops, I think, a tome. They drop good stuff. Like, it is very worth it. Excuse me. Pardon me, Mr. Rat and Rat family. Hello. There we go. Little extra iframeage on that quick step. Get myself a short sword. And we're going to get a little cheeky, chat. And I'm going to show you why. The answer of why is I lost 1,000 souls, right? So what I'm going to do to get those souls back, not that it's going to last. I'm going to do that. Yep. And there are my souls back. Now, the reason I say not that it's going to last is I'm a little concerned about Wolnir. Chat. Oh, snap. Chat, I just had a realization. Your boy just had an actual realization. Oh, I got stuck on a stupid skeleton. I almost just died because of that skeleton. That is wild that just happened. Okay, chat, I just realized something. Oh, no, chat. Oh, no. I have just realized something. I didn't practice Wolnir. All week, we have been practicing all week, and I forgot to practice Wolnir. Oh my gosh. Chat, I forgot to practice Wolnir. It just occurred to me. Firelink. Give ashes.
I only hope.
Okay, so Grave Warden ashes, background. This is going to be a little bit of a change of plans, chat. Fight Wolnir, charcoal on. Nope. Pop all souls.
Ashen 1.
Yeah, I know. What do I have? Okay, chat, I gotta move fast. Buy 2 Karthus Rouge. No. Buy 12 Titanite. Okay, we're just gonna buy Titanite. Purchase. I think that's 1 level. We can get this. Chat, this is not at all what I planned. Okay, reinforce. Yep. 1 level with the twin blades. Infuse into the twin blades. Didn't I get a sharp gem? Oh, chat.
Be careful.
Chat, did I not get the sharp gem? I did get a sharp gem, but it won't let me do it right now. Oh, I have to give him the coal, chat. Okay, it's falling apart a little bit. We're falling apart. Give coal. Infuse. I think sellsword twin blades. Nope. Yep, sellsword twin blades, but we don't have the money. 1650. That's okay. Okay, and then charcoal on. Chat, this is about to be something. This is about to be something. Also, there's a secondary problem I noticed immediately. Chat, we are straight up winging it right now. We're winging it. My whole plan is falling apart. I don't have a bow, do I? You're gonna see a problem in a second, chat. Get ready for the problem. Hello. You're about to see a problem, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, how does Dan get back up? Because you'll notice, where's the ladder? Did I get it? Well. Lamau. I'm stuck down here. Well, chat, the run has definitely fallen apart. That's okay. All right, I know what we have to do. So this safety bonfire was foolish. There's a different bonfire I should have taken instead. That's okay. So you can knock that that bridge down again with a bomb, but you have to aim it right. I don't remember the aim. I'm gonna have to run all the way from Abyss Watchers. This is good though. This is why this is our first full speed run of Dark Souls 3, and this is important, you know? These are all issues that won't happen next time, because next time we'll review the game tape and we'll go, okay, we weren't ready for Wolnir. Our safety bonfire was not a good choice, etc. Is it faster to... Like, is this the fastest way, chat? I really don't know. I feel like it's not. And now we don't have the daggers equipped. Whew. That's okay. I know exactly what I'm going to do. There's a bonfire I'm going to grab. That is on the other side of this. I might, you know what? I might safety kill this one bone man. I might bone the man. I might bone man. All right, chat. This guy. You see? That caused it to explode. We'll take the undead bone shard. And now we're going to do different. We're going to go towards that bonfire. Again, this is all on the fly. And that's okay. We are learning. There should be a right turn here to get there. Whoa, man. That's cool. That's really cool that that happened. You don't want to break any of the urns, chat. You don't want to break them. That's okay, though, because this time we don't have to quit out. Because we have destroyed the bone thing. So the run is now a lot easier. This is going to be a lot easier, folks. Am I coping? A little bit. Just a little bit. But, you know, whoever said coping was illegal, huh? If coping is illegal, arrest me, all right? Please. All right, here we go. There we are. Hello, sir. Nope, don't you dare. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. The bone wheel is still here. It just explodes every time. Does it? I guess not. Oh, I guess it respawns. I didn't remember that, chat. I thought it was gone forever. Either way, look at that. This is the point of doing this over and over again, is you get better. Like you just saw, we got better, and now we just ran through without any quit outs. Okay, what just happened? Come on. It's here. Come on. You're kidding. There. Ugh. Okay. What is the route back? I thought that this bonfire was a lot closer. I thought it was so much closer. I was like, it's okay, chat. I'm going to go and get this bonfire. And then immediately I'm like, I regret this immediately. I mean, this is fine, though. Here's what I need to practice is I need to learn how to do the skip. Yeah, I need to learn how to break the bridge with the bombs. Okay. I see. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. See, chat? You live and you learn. Now we know. Now we know. feel like I remember beating that once. When you have no health, that's instant death. I mean, that's what this run is about. It's about learning. All right. So we have to wait. You're kidding me. Okay, I guess I needed to be closer to the wall. Who would have known, chat? That's, again, you live, you learn, you know? We're doing so much learning right now. This is basically, I really need to put the educational tag on, chat. This is a learning stream. No rush, really. You see, now we know to be over here, not in front of the gravestone. There we go, chat. You see? We learn. And now we hope that this is the right direction. I honestly don't know. It is. Okay, good. There we go. Ow. I kind of want to kill this thing and see what it is. I don't even know what that lizard is. This is an unhinged run back. Okay. We better first try Wolnir, chat. I haven't fought Wolnir in 7 years, though, so I don't think we're going to. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. I don't think we're about to first try Wolnir, chat. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I do not think we're going to do. I don't think this is a first try Wolnir situation. We're going to try, that's for sure. I think it doesn't carry over. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, we broke his first ones. Oh boy. This is bad. I haven't fought this guy in 7 years, chat. 7 years. I don't even know what his moves are. I do not even know what his moves are. 7 years. I think his chest does like a death ray or something. I'm listening, says Whack. Whack, are you a Fromsoft enjoyer? Have you fought this boss? Do you know what his moves are? Because I'm doing a speedrun right now and we forgot to practice this guy and I don't remember what his moves even are. Oh, there's bone wheels? I didn't remember that. Oh, I'm dead. Come on, come on. Chat, this is not going. This is... Come on. Woo! Okay. But welcome to Stream, Whack. You play any FromSoft games? I know it seems like obvious to the people who play FromSoft games. That's a weird question. These are like, well, yeah, I'm watching a FromSoft stream. Of course I do. But you know, most people who watch me just kind of hang out and are not necessarily FromSoft enjoyers. Oh boy. Okay, you can target that. I didn't know. Okay, I can't see. I don't know what to do, chat. I'm just going for it. Did I do it? No shot. First try? Okay, chat, I honestly thought that I was totally screwed. I'm not joking. I genuinely thought that I was screwed here. I really thought that that was, Hold on. Okay, I'm quitting out because I thought it was over. I thought the run was dead. Keep doing that. I've played some previous to 3. So, Whack, we did a 32-hour stream last week for my birthday. To speedrun, we speedrun Dark Souls 1, 2, and Elden Ring. Dark Souls 3, we promised we'd learn and we'd do next, right? And so So we spent the week studying Dark Souls 3 and studying the speedrun. I haven't tried it once yet. This is my first actual try of it. As you can see in the top right corner, we're 48 minutes in and beating Wolnir. So I don't know if that tells you how long is left, but anyway, so we practiced all week and it just occurred to me, I never practiced. I forgot Wolnir was a boss. So I played Dark Souls 3 like 7 years ago. That was the last time I fully was playing it. And so I forgot about Wolnir being a boss. I wrote notes on Wolnir, but this week, all the boss practice, we never once practiced Wolnir. Well, the fact that we beat him first try, thank God, because otherwise I would have been definitely sketched out. But it's good to always have another Fromsoft player in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Whack. Follow, like the stream, all those things. If you enjoy this kind of content, we do speedrun content, level 1, hitless content. I never played a game until, other than the Dark Souls series, until June. We started streaming as excuse to play games, and now we're getting very good at them. We also do cooking, traveling, and I gotta say, hold on 1 second as I go. My generator is buzzing, and I have to turn off the sound. So I'll be right back, chat. Just a moment. There we go. Again, for those who don't know about Fromsoft speedruns, it only counts in-game time. So when you quit out, the timer doesn't run. So I'm good to take pauses, drink water, all of that kind of stuff. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay. We have some water here, and then we'll get back in. In the chat, if you're listening, don't forget to drink water, hydrate. Healthy. Keep those organs working well. All right, Grave Warden Ashes we got. Back downstairs, right, safety bonfire below Walner. That was bad. After we finish today's stream, I'm gonna go back into the prep we did, and I'm gonna redo it because we forgot about how the bonfire works around Wolnir, all that stuff. Anyway, fight Wolnir, pop all souls. I just used 2 charcoal. I really hope that I don't need that second one later, chat. Pop all souls. Okay. So I need to go to Firelink, pop all souls, give ashes, buy 2 Carthus Rouge, buy 12 Titanite. I just bought 2, so I should only need to buy 10. My browser is repeating your dialogue to me. Oh no. That is, you know, recently we learned that is a rumble, common rumble glitch that happens. But let me check just to make sure. I'll check the stream, make sure it's working. Folks, is the stream working? Anyone else? Chris? Shiu, if you're not sleeping? Let me see. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Bro, what a Giga Chad Shihu is for that dono, by the way. Hold on. I need to reload my own stream. Hold on. I need to reload my own stream. It's working fine. It is working fine. Hold on. I need to reload my own stream. It's working fine. It is. Sorry about the repeating. That's because I was testing. Refresh. It is working. Known rumble bug. I think. There we go. All right. Here we are. Let me set the quality and put this over to the side so we can get back into the speedrun, folks. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and there we are. Let me just make sure everything else is good. Hey. Here we are. Let me set the quality and put this over to the side. Yep. All right. So, I'm supposed to pop my soul, go to Firelink, give ashes, which we already did, buy some Rouge. All right. Onward we go, chat. We've made it past Carthus. That was my biggest concern for the run. Well, I mean, I guess Irithyll Dungeon is always a concern. I haven't done the Irithyll Dungeon skip in 7 years, chat, so we're going to see. It's been 7 years since I've done the Irithyll Dungeon skip. I used to do this skip, though, constantly. Because, you know, I only played Dark Souls 3, basically, in my life, if we're going to be honest. And it was so I could fight the Nameless King over and over again. And what you need to do that is the Irithyll Dungeon skip. So that is something that hopefully we can just do by memory. Let's find out. Okay. Very nice. And we go to Firelink. Okay. Buy 2 Cauthus Rouge. All right, Grandma, pony up. Cauthus Rouge. We buy 2. Buy 10 Titanite, because we already did 2. 10. 11 bones. I assume that means 11 more bones, not I need a total of 11 bones, I assume. Max Windblades, give Farron Cole.
Ashen 1.
Flippin' adverts. Bro, I feel you on that. I wish I could turn them off and there would just be no advertisements on any stream. You know, it's not like I make that much money from ads anyway. But then again, you know, listen, if that's what it takes to keep my Rumble going, I'm happy. They treat me so well. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's all right.
Prithee, be careful.
Buy 2 Cauthus Rouge, buy 12 Titanite, 11 bones, max. Okay, please. Did I just fall down? Chat, I wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. We're schmoving. 11 bones, max Windblades, give Farron Cole, sharp Windblades. Are they sharp? Wait, chat. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I need to make these sharp. Chat, I'm like an idiot. Your boy is like a moron. Infused weapon. Sellsword Twin Blades. Sharp gem. Sharp gem. There we go. Now we're in business, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're in business. Okay, Dex 33. Where's the lady? You. That was almost bad. I almost killed her. She like dies in one hit. Dex 33. Boom. Perfect. We had enough. That's what I wanted to see. Let me, please. I'm begging you. Status. Now we're going to bone. Usually you wouldn't have a bone shard here, but might as well. Travel. And this is where things change. We go to Crucifixion Woods. Firelink, give Ashes, buy 2 Cauthus Rouge, buy 12 Titanite, 11 bones, max Windblades, give Farron Cold, sharp Crucifixion Woods, drop short sword. Raw short sword, leave behind. Okay. Cauthus Rouge on. Okay. Windblades on. Back towards building, hole in wall. Up and across bridge, straight to Sage, hug, circle, and kill. Okay. This is where things are going to get a little hairy, chat. I don't know how to do this. So I'm supposed to turn back and run towards a hole in the wall. But here's the issue, chat. Here. This is the hole. I was about to say I don't know where the hole in the wall is, but we just found it. I'm supposed to go to the Sage now, chat. Again, it has been 7 years. We didn't practice this boss either. I'll be honest. This and Wolnir. We forgot both of them. Got hit. Okay. Okay, that did not go the way I was hoping it would. Uh-oh. Chat, I haven't fought this guy in 7 years. It's this one, though. I could tell because he was purple. So I'm supposed to kill him before he teleports, and I don't remember how to do that. So we're just fighting him normally, and I haven't fought him in so many years. Oh, golly gee. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, I know I could have killed him, but I didn't want to die. Tell me we first try him. Come on, please tell me that's the purple one to my... Yes. Woo! Okay. Okay, a little scary. Where's his soul? Does he not have a soul? Am I stupid? Does it not appear if you're looking at it, chat? Like, if you're looking at the inventory menu, does it not appear? Any, like, real experts? Sell sword, cards, rouge, wind blades, back towards building wall, up across bilge, sage, hug and circle, drop down to big witch, grab armor, then, corner next to fire, run to bonfire. Okay. Sorry, chat. It's just, this is all brand new. So, we're supposed to get that, but I don't think we actually use it. Because, again, this is not the world record route. I'm kind of doing my own route. Okay, there's a bonfire here. I'll grab that for safety. And then I think we can just run to the next bonfire. I think. Little spider shield. I am a spider shield fan. Not using it, but just... It's so classic, like, video games. I think there's a dog to my right who's going to one-shot me the moment I get out. I reload in, by the way. Firelink, Ashes, buy 2 Cuts Rouge, buy 12 Tide Knight, 11 Bones, Max Wind Blades, give Baron Cold, Sharp Wind Blades, Dex 33, we did that. Crucifixion Woods, Bonfire, drop Short Sword, Carthus Rouge on, Wind Blades on, back towards building, hole in the wall. Was I supposed to use the Rouge against that guy? I don't even know. Uppercut across bridge, straight to edge, kill Sage, we did that. Drop down to Witch, grab armor set, we did that. Run to Bonfire, alluring skulls on. Estus Shard by Obelisk. All right. Let's see it. Okay, where's the... Okay, bonfire should be straight ahead. Repeating dialogue again, my browser is toast. 5th time, sharpen wind. I am very sorry that you're having to experience that. That is lame. I wonder what causes that, because I've heard it before. I want to quickly see one thing. Alluring skulls on. Again, we're learning here.
Very well, thanks.
Okay, I have 2 levels. Okay, hit live again. Updated dialogue. My man. Glad to have you back. Alluring skulls on. Estus Shard by Obelisk. Spook before entering Giant Smash walkway. Okay, I'm just looking for the next time I can level up, what it'll be. We're losing time, but it is what it is. Put out. Okay, step 21 chat. We're on step. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm reading as fast as I can what I have to do. 44 decks. Okay, 21. There we go. That's what I thought.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, farewell to you too. Here we go. I'm sorry you're having this trouble, Whack. But I am happy to have you here.
Oh, your dark soul! Give it to me!
Here we go. I did not mean to do that, chat. That was not at all my intention. But you know what? It works, I guess. That's a, it was like that was about as harsh as I could have gotten with that guy. Uh-oh. We took a wrong turn. Immediately took a wrong turn. All right. I have just realized I think I'm supposed to use an alluring skull to make some of these enemies get away from me. And I'm realized I don't know where I'm supposed to use it. I think I forgot to write it down in my guide, that in my preparation guide, chat. I think we made a little whoopsie type mistake there. Little whoopsie type mistake, folks. Okay, at this point, this is all... I haven't been here in 7 years, chat. I think this... Chat, in my guide, I wrote not to do that because that's a skip, and we actually got it first time. I'm pretty proud. Oh, Lord, why'd I have to heal there? That was such a bad heal. I tried to quit out, and I hit the wrong button. That was such a bad heal. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't remember how you're supposed to get over there. Goodbye to our Ember, by the way. Again, this is the first time I've been here in 7 years, so there's a little bit of learning, chat. You know, we have our guide that but, you know, you gotta remember, we wrote a guide having not done this in 7 years and just from watching others do it. So, like, it's not gonna be perfect. That's okay. I think I missed the jump this time, chat. Yep. I definitely did. That's okay. Onward we go. Those dual-wield sword guys are so sick. Okay. Nice. Clean. Isn't it like jump here? Do you have to go up? I forget. I straight up forget, chat. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this. Oh, I got the long fall animation. If I get hit here, I'm dead. I want to heal, but that is not the move. Because of these guys. Again, I haven't been here in 7 years, chat. Door's opening. Okay. We're doing it, you know? The memory is wild. I can't believe this is actually happening. Spook before entering giant smash walkway, and we have to pick up the Lloyd, not Liloid, chat. Your boy can't read. Pick up Lloyd ring in the middle, drop down into pool. Did I destroy all your furniture? Listen, that's more on you than me. Okay. Lloyd ring, drop down, run straight right towards other giant. Oh boy, chat. I am so not gonna make it. Let's see if I can do it. I think this is the ring. This is. Alright, let's see if we got it. Oh, snap. I've made a terrible error. Yep, I realized it immediately. I don't have a note here, but how am I supposed to get out of here? Definitely I needed a dagger on. So the dagger gives you a quick step, which is the best way to get through that. Bro, his stupid dialogue every time. Okay, we're learning. So I want the dagger on. Okay. We are learning, folks. A lot of learning going on this stream. Did I think it would go smoother? Maybe in my hallucinatory kind of egotistical mind, I thought this would be easier. But if I had like really thought about it, I knew it was going to be, you know, I knew it, like, this isn't a disaster. This is actually going well. We're making our progress. We're an hour in and we're almost gonna, you know, we're pretty far through the run, to be honest. Like, towards the end, it gets very simple. Why am I not getting souls for the guys he kills? I get 20 souls. No, I could have gotten the shortcut. Ooh, I almost just jumped off. Anyone else see that? I could have gotten the shortcut. I'm really glad this skip is super easy. I thought that would be much harder. Like I said, I noted down not to do it because I thought that would be hard. Living you learn. Like we learned to go here. Well, there go whatever souls I had. That's wild. Okay, so going up was better. We skipped those guys. Now I'll know. Now I will know, chat. I have so much going on that, like, I keep checking my phone every time I die, looking over for texts and stuff like that. I have so much going on. Because remember, folks, I'm moving to the capital shortly. In the coming days, basically. Did I miss the jump? I did. Didn't I? Nope, it's right here. Here we go. I have to remember I have quick step, so if I'm in a pickle, we can just L2 ourselves through that pickle. One of these times I'm going to just get instantly... Those guys will one-shot me. I mean, this is essentially a hitless run, right? For the most part, because there's no vigor. Until the end where I can just... I level vigor. Okay. There we go. I've got that down pretty smoothly. Oh, almost overdid it. Got our souls back. And then I just go here. Here we go. Lose a bit of health, but it's okay as long as we can dodge these guys. And then there's one more. Woo! And then there's these guys. Put out. I don't know if they can... I think they might not be able to enter the building. There might be an invisible wall for them. But in case there isn't, that is definitely a good safety quit out. Whew! Take a breather. That is quite a run, chat. Okay, so here's how it has to work. I hit spook before I get to the giant. So I probably want to quit out before the giant. So that the fire guys don't light me on fire, the deacons. I hit spook. I roll down. I could probably do it immediately because I don't need to go to the Lloyd. No, I should do it the way I'm supposed to. Hold on. And then we are just spamming quick step. I think that is the move. I could get a safety bonfire, but it feels kind of unnecessary, and doing this run is kind of useful. Honestly, doing that long run back over and over again is kind of useful for practice. For getting more used to it. We're an hour and 4 minutes in. We'll see because the thing is, once we get past deacons, like very quickly, things are going to progress. How do we do deacons, by the way? Straight, run towards the other giant. Deacons fight. I go right to the deacons. And when Pope appears, alluring skull away to get access to him. Firelink Irithyll. Like, so quickly. Chat, we are 21 steps into the run. About halfway. We're basically 22. The run is 34 steps, so we are well over halfway through this run. Just so you all understand. Let me take a moment. Got a text message, do some housekeeping again. We move. This is it. Where I live, we are midday on March the 1st, Sunday, folks. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but God help me. Hold on. Uh-oh, I might be stupid. Hold on, folks. Checking on something. I changed my video settings in Rumble and it appears to fix the misked dialogue. What is that word? Misked? I don't know what that word is. Either you're saying a very fancy word that I'm unaware of, or you typoed. And I can't tell which because misked seems like the kind of thing that it would be a word. But glad to hear that you got it working. Hold on. What time is it? Let me see. I'm just quickly texting somebody because again, my whole life is changing in this month, and so we're doing a huge move, and so I'm just checking on something, and then we'll get back into the run. I'll give it longer. I should chill. Okay, put this aside. I should chill. Might be spelling it wrong. I mean, I just don't think I know that word. Let me see, chat. We got a moment. Hold on. We're learning a word real quick. Let me Google this. I love learning vocabulary. Miscue. Let's see. I'm looking it up. I don't know. Miscue. In snooker and other sports, failed to strike the ball. I have no idea. It says it's a billiards thing. I can't find it. Anyway, whatever. When I was a kid, I used to read, because I was very weird, I used to read dictionaries to stand in line, queue up. Miscue. I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's what you were... Okay, I understand. I misunderstood you. I'm a little dumb, you have to understand. A little slow here at the Doldrum Dance stream. Okay, folks. I'm going to spook, jump down, then... So spook, two-hand, jump down, dash right, get to the other giant, get to the deacons fight. Okay. We're going to get it this time. I'd say this run is probably going to be 3 hours. That's my guess from start to finish. That is my guess. Which wouldn't be too bad at all. And with refinement, it would be... I forgot about this guy. Immediately, I forgot. There we go. With refinement, I think we can very chill, like, get this down to 2 hours. Maybe less. That's my hope. My hope is to be... If I can get 2 hours, because the Dark Souls 1 run, we can get down to 30 minutes, I feel confident about. Dark Souls 2, it should be 2 hours. Elden Ring should be 2 hours. And so, basically, I think we can get Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring down to 7 hours easily. And then with refinement, we could get it down to sub 6 hours. You know, for all of the speedruns back to back. And I think that would be really cool to be able to do all of the Fromsoft games, and then we can add in other stuff like Sekiro and whatnot. Okay, so here we go. What if I jump here, chat? I'm schmoving. We're schmoving. No one's ever schmoved like we have. We're schmovers. Hey, look at that, chat. You never seen no one schmoove like I do. Oh, he's throwing projectiles. Projectiles. Oh, do you hear that, chat? Do you hear my generator going buck wild right now, saying that my power's out even though it isn't? Dude, I don't know why that keeps happening. Thanks for the follow, Whack. I really appreciate that. I'm going to quit out real quick, reset everyone's position, and I'm going to quickly turn off that generator and run back down. Thank you so much for the follow. I always appreciate other FromSoft enjoyers. As always, you know, we got a good number of people here. We have 70. We multi-stream thanks to Rumble Studio. It allows us to multi-stream for free. in HD, 1080p, 60 FPS without having to spend money. We used to have to spend $35 a month to make it work. It's a long story. It's because we live in a remote region. Rumble Studio enables us to do it for free. So we stream on many websites. Right now, we have a total of 76 people here. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all those things if you like this kind of content. And I'll be right back in 1 second. I'm sorry for the constant interrupts today. Today is a very weird stream. Usually we're not interrupted over and over and over again, but my generator seems to be busted, and so I guess I'm just not going to use it tomorrow, or I'm gonna figure out about getting that fixed. I think it has to do with my power flow in the wall being not like consistent, and I am moving to the capital city, so I assume the place I'm moving into will have a better, you know, electricity. I don't know. That's a thought anyway. We'll see, folks. I got a sleeping cat next to me. Hello. Be sweet. Bro, she has been sleeping so much lately. I know that's what cats do, but she's just like 22 hours of the day. She is right up next to me sleeping. Wherever I am, she has to be sleeping next to me. God bless her. All right. So, we've made it this far. We have to first try because we don't have a bonfire. We have the Lloyd Ring. We have to go to Deacon's. What's your location? So in America, I was born and raised, as you can tell by the voice. Sorry, I'm just reading something. I live in Central Asia with family. Since I've been, became an adult, I've lived in Central Asia about 10 years now. And, I live in a village in Central Asia. I won't get more specific than that, but I'm moving to the capital. And so it's a big deal, going to be a big change for stream. Hopefully that means either less tech issues or at least I can fix them easier. Because, there's computer repair stores right next to me. Let's see. I don't have tech issues that often. They're always just weird issues. But anyway. Okay. Deacon's fight. Whack, I assume you're in America, yes? Or no, are you somewhere else? Deacon's fight. And when Pope appears, I need to alluring skull to get access to him. Basically, when the Pope appears, you throw an alluring skull. The entire boss looks elsewhere. And then you have a free kill. Okay. That's it. It's just alluring skull. Pope. Bro, it keeps breaking. This is the beeping run. You're just going to have to live with hearing the beeping, chat. Over and over again. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me, everyone. Don't need to be specific. Me, I'm just north of Seattle. Wait, does that mean Canada? I lived in Seattle for a time. I had an unbelievable spot in Seattle back when I owned a company at the time. Was that before or after? But I was well-to-do when I lived in Seattle, and I had an incredible spot with an unbelievable view of the Olympics. The mountains or whatever it was, I forget, I can't remember, but it's all vague in my head, but over the water. I had this unbelievable, and bro, the food in Seattle, unbelievable, chat. Oh my god, man. There was this pizza place that, nearby that, bro, there was just so much good food in Seattle. There was so much good food in Seattle. For me, I lived in like 20 different states. I've lived in like 20 different countries, right? I've been on my own since I was about 13 years old. Lived all over, went around, and the number one thing which I'll remember about every place I lived is whether the food was good or not. And Seattle, incredible food spots. Incredible food spots. North of Seattle, if we're talking, I also lived in Washington. I lived in a few cities in Washington State. Few cities. I lived near the airport for a time. I lived in a handful of cities around Washington State. Just an incredible state. Just so breathtakingly beautiful. And like I said, the food, oh my god. That was a really fun time of my life. You know, one of those things where you look back and you go, those were some golden years. Didn't know it at the time. But I'm sure we got more golden years ahead, folks. And if you're talking about more north, as in Canada, I never lived in the West Coast in Canada. I lived in Canada for a while, but that was Toronto the whole time. All right. So what are we doing here? We're putting the Lloyd ring on. Okay. That's step 1. Step 2, we're taking everything off that is not the twin blades and the alluring skulls. Across the Waters Olympics, North End, Lake Washington, so 10 miles. Oh, so yeah, you were right by where I live. Incredible place. Incredible place. Hey, Ice Dragon Monster, thank you so much for that follow. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take that off. All right. I haven't seen this boss in 7 years, chat. Seven years. Maybe 7.5-ish. Seven and a half years I haven't seen this boss. I don't comprehend how they do so much damage in the world record run. Oh no, Big Man. Big Man has it. Or is that good? Is it good when Big Man has it because it's extra damage? Okay, here we go. Oh snap. The Pope has got me. No! We almost got him, chat, and we lost an alluring skull. I don't think we can use another one. Quick step are no longer needed, not for this fight. I think I might have... See, here's the issue. Was I supposed to put on the Carthus Rouge? Also, I forgot to put on the ring. That's why. I forgot to put on the ring, chat. Okay, now we have an actual problem. I forgot to put on the ring, and so I didn't get the kill, and now I'm just gonna have to fight them straight up, and I can't use the alluring skull like I was supposed to. Okay, dagger on. Okay, we just gotta do it from the start. I forgot to put... Listen, this is what it's about, chat. This is how it goes, alright? Quick step are no longer needed, says Whack. Well, it's needed now. In the boss, it wasn't. Now, don't get me wrong. After that boss, I would have put it back on. But we have made a serious mistake. Again, folks, this is our first time ever doing the speedrun. Okay? So, a mistake like that is expected and okay. You know? This is a live and you learn situation. I'm not going to be too beat up about it. You know? Because this is our first time ever doing the run. And we're just feeling it out. Also, this week is the first time, like I said, I played Dark Souls 3 in 7 years. So, like, that was the first times I've seen the Deacons in 7 years. Here we go. We're schmoving. Onward we go. We do the skip. Maybe we're going to get hit because we landed close. Nope, we don't get hit. Very nice. I love that big sage enemy because of, like, it does these laughs that are so cool. Woo! Almost fell off the edge. My first time seeing a speedrun being planned out. Ooh, well. I hope you like what you see. I hope it's entertaining for you. It's my first time doing a Dark Souls 3 speedrun. We learned the Dark Souls 1 speedrun. I almost just died. We learned the Dark Souls 2 speedrun. And the Elden Ring speedrun. And then this is the last speedrun we're learning. And then after this, we have to refine it. So there's going to be a lot of boss practice coming up, chat. A whole lot of boss practice coming up. I thought so. I knew it. I knew they were following me. I could hear them. See, this is the point why you have to play with sound on, because like the headphones I have hurt. They hurt my head. So it's really tempting for me to put them down. But if I put them down, I would not have heard that enemy behind me and I would have been killed. But Wax says, yeah, first time seeing a speed run. It's just a lot of repetition. So like yesterday, we've been doing boss practice all week with a practice tool. And this is our first time doing a full run through the game of Dark Souls 3 in 7 years. So it's a lot of fun. Before on the stream, we did Elden Ring nightreign, all bosses, hitless level 1. Elden Ring nightreign has a ranked section if you didn't know. And in the rankings, we got to maximum top number 1 rank at 9999. We maxed out the rank. Depth 5. That's the hardest any Fromsoft thing gets. That was so fun. We've done a lot. We played Elden Ring for the first time on stream. We did all bosses in that without a guide. We did Sekiro. And now we've just been, we're just been chilling, basically, doing the speedruns. And after we've gotten our time on all the games to speedrun down, I'm probably thinking Expedition 33 is the next game. Not 100% though. I never played video games in my life. And so I started streaming for the sole purpose of playing all the legendary games I dreamed of playing my whole life. And so that's what this is. And so we have a lot of games to play through, that's for sure. We have a whole lot of legendary games, and I'm excited. And streaming has been going very well, Shout out Rumble. Thanks to them, it feels like, I'm able to almost pay my rent in full because of them, the Rumble Creator Program. And so we're moving to the capital, to a much cheaper place, but a better place to stream from. All right. Spook. So heal, spook, drop down, dagger time. Here we go. Heal. Unto hand. Oh no. I didn't spook, chat. If I spooked, I can't tell. I didn't take damage, so I have to assume I did spook. I did spook. I have the cat insignia. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to save my my mana. He has a long range, the giant. He has the poop throw. That's why I'm being careful. I gotta get past this guy. Come on. There we go. Okay. Almost done. We're almost there. We're almost back to the deacons, chat. Okay, come on. Okay, and serpentine so I don't get hit by anyone. Okay, this time we have the ring, but this time we don't have an alluring skull to spare. We have to keep the one we have. So in other words, this is about to be tough. Maybe I should be getting the bonfire, to be honest. The shortcut. Do I get the shortcut here? I think if I die, just getting better at the run back only is good. It only makes me more practiced. Okay, let me move down in our guide that I wrote. Deacons fight, and when popes appear, luring skull, fire link, Irithil. All right, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. But this time, now let's look. We want to be lightweight so our dodges are better. All right. This is all we got, chat. We're just fighting them straight up. Immediately get hit. Okay. I need to heal, I know. Get out of there. You know what? I'm going to heal. Get the full. Just so it's quicker. That was the wrong guy. That was the wrong guy. I got tricked. It looked like it went over to him. Okay, who's it gonna be? Big man has hops. Whoa, 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 heal. Get out of there, get out of there. Okay, Pope time. Woo! Okay, chat, I don't have the loitering. I don't even know what this move does, chat. It's been 7 years since I've seen this, whatever this is. Oh, it goes through a pillar. I didn't know that. I straight up didn't know that. I figured I could hide behind the pillar. It goes right through. Well, that's what practice is for. It's been 7.5 years. I honestly should not have expected that a pillar would save me. Bro, shut up, please. I get so annoying. Always mother this, mother that. Come on, man. All right, that's okay. That's okay, chat. Like I said, I could have gotten the shortcut, but I didn't because the reality is I need to practice doing this run, my pathing. Okay. Again, unfortunately, it's not a perfect run for y'all, but, you know, if you expected a perfect run on a man's first attempt, I don't know what you're doing. You know, no one gets to be the best on their first try, you know? Even Michael Jordan started somewhere, right, folks? And I'm going to be the Michael Jordan of speedrunning. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it, folks. No, but we're pretty chill about this. You know, like I said, I'm not thinking I'm ever getting world records. Maybe I will. Who can say? What we do know for sure is that we're just going to have fun, get our time down, because we love these games so much that being able to play them all in a single stream is just like, you know. Because like I said, in my entire life, I only played the Dark Souls series and basically no other video games. Even though we will be playing other video games in this stream, don't worry. But there was something really nice and comforting when I was younger where I could just be like... I'm trying to, if you're wondering what I'm doing when I drop off, I'm trying to hit the railing perfectly on the edge so that I can roll off of it so I don't take that fall damage. But I've missed it every time. But anyway, I just used to love, you know, quickly running through Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2 or like Dark Souls 3 just for like, you know, just like a decompression. Like, let me just take a quick 2-hour decompression Dark Souls 3 speedrun. You know, let me take a quick decompression 40-minute Dark Souls 1 speedrun. I think we can get pretty competent at the world, you know, I think we can get close to the world record, I should say, for the Dark Souls 1 run. That seems like up my alley. Because that's a very cute run, and it's very easy to learn, and it just seems very fun. And you can do a lot of just wacky stuff in that run. The exploits are so powerful. I get a drink of water here. We're learning, folks. Heck W died to Deacons 2 times. That's how learning goes, you know? There's no such thing as failure as long as you learn and you grow. And that's the story of this stream, ladies and gentlemen. Growth. One of those two. I don't know how I've done it, but I've somehow wrapped myself in the cables again. Hold on. Sorry, I'm tied up. How did I do this, dude? It doesn't make any sense. What actions did I do that tied me up in the mic cable and the headphone cable and the controller cable? Like, how did it even... I don't know how this happens over and over again throughout my stream. I just am constantly tying myself up. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. It's like magic. It's like the cables have a mind of their own. Here we go. We're moving.
Get away from the man before he kills us. Almost killed us there. Okay, I think I'm far. Oh, see, there's his long range. Man's throwing poo at us. Serpentine. Serpentine. Okay, here we go. Past this man. I know there's large Titanite shards over there, but I know I'm not supposed to get them. Uh-oh. I think he can kill me over here, so I need to, like, be a little more careful. Okay, there we go. All right. We're being chased by a big man from Dark Souls 1, who you meet in a few places. At the top of Sen's Fortress. At the, he guards a Firekeeper soul where, that the, what's the name of that church? It's the church with the channeler that is, next to Andre. It's at the end after Undead Burg. Like when you finally make it through underneath the gargoyles. It's the church that links Firelink Shrine to Andre, basically. There's one of those guys. Very rare enemy. Very cool enemy. Okay. Let's try again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Boss fight time. Dagger off. Sorcerer's Staff off. Loitering on. This should be a lot easier, but unfortunately we threw our first attempt, so now it's much harder. Where are my souls? Gone, I guess. Seriously, where are my souls? Oh, they're over there. I died by the fog gate. That's why I was expecting to be there. Undead Church? Is it Undead Church? Is that what it's called? It might be. I wouldn't be shocked. Maybe not the most creative name, but that, you know, is Dark Souls 1. It was the first one. What can you do? Oh, big man. Who is it? You. Get me out of there. Good. I love it when it's a guy who's not... Oh! Speaking of Michael Jordan, that big man. Michael Jordan, if you ate too many burgers. Here we go. Oh, let me go. Let me go, please. I'm sorry. Okay. Happy Hob strats, chat. Happy Hob hitless strats where you run around the back like you're just the most scared man who ever lived. We're just running circles, chat. Thank you so much for the follow, Rodrigo. This is not speedrun activity, what I'm doing, but I messed up. In the actual speedrun, we will have killed him first try, obviously, because we will have an alluring skull here, and you just one-shot this guy. Like, straight up, this guy's just a one-shot. Undead Parish? Is it I think you're right. I think it is Undead Parish. That sounds right. But in the speedrun, you one-shot the Pope here, because you use an alluring skull, they all look elsewhere. You're kidding me. Okay. That's tough. That was unlucky. They just sent that at me through the wall. That was very unlucky. Chat, did we need to practice the Deacons of the Deep? I did not consider that was ever something that I would have to do. But, you know, is what it is. This is in a roundabout way, chat. We're farming right now. In a very roundabout way. Because every run through gets us more runes from enemies who just fall off and die. Like right there, somebody just fell off 600 runes. And so, you know, it is going to give us more health at the end of the run. Because at the end of the run, I think at 44 dex, you stop leveling dex and you just start pumping HP. And against Soul of Cinder, that's going to be helpful because that's a fight which we are not ready for. We did practice a bit, but... Alright. We're moving. I mean, this is useful, like I said. We are learning the route and like the fastest pathing. There we go. There we are. Oh, that was almost, I almost fell off. Very nice. Listen, folks, I don't mind it. There we go. We are doing it. We are learning. Some scary guys. Oh. You see, that is sort of what we were trying to get to, but we dropped a little early. Woo! That guy always scares me. Okay, now, there's a very funny situation, which is that I got stuck on a slug, and so I quit out while up against a slug. And slugs do a lot more damage than you'd think. I wouldn't be totally shocked if this slug frame 1 kills me. I'm gonna be spamming the dodge button now. Okay, we got away from it. Yeah, okay. Because, again, you're like, it's just a slug, bro. But a slug absolutely can frame 1 you. Never underestimate a Dark Souls enemy, folks. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I am getting an important text message right now, folks. 1 second. Ah. Hold on, folks. I am going to BRB just for a few, I think. I have a very important thing. Like I said, I'm moving this month in like the coming weeks. And so I'm going to hit the BRB screen. We will be back. All right. Be right back. I realized the thought was incomplete. What I was trying to say was that I'm moving, so there's a lot I have to set up in advance. So that's what's going on right now. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm busy right now, but I just read a message that says get a new alluring skull. Maybe not a bad idea to look up a place where I can get one and do that. But honestly, here's the thing, Whack, and because this is a good point, I need to be good enough at the bosses where if I'm in a speed run, if something goes wrong, I need to be able to recover and kill the boss. So this week we practiced Dancer of the Boreal Valley. We practiced Pontiff. We practiced Soul of Cinder a little bit. For these exact situations, Aldrich, Watchers. We just didn't practice a couple like Wolnir and Deacons. We forgot, clearly. But that's a very good suggestion, Whack. Anyway, I will be back very shortly, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I am so sorry about that. I think that was, what, 5 minutes, maybe 10 at the most. I am just having to deal with all the coordination of this move. My God. But folks, as we all know on stream, and people have been watching me for a long time, by the way, you know, this is a big deal. This move means we're going to start a cooking channel because I'm a chef and I make very unique stuff. But mainly just like American food, which is unique because I live in a country where people have never eaten that food before in their lives. So get to see me feeding the locals. We want to open a restaurant, but also speedrun, hardcore game. Gone to refresh my tea. Ooh, tea sounds good now. That's a good move, Whack. But anyway, moving to the capital means more consistent streams, longer streams. Also, we are going to have the money to pay for a full-time editor. So we will be putting out Rumble Shorts, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, edited videos, the whole nine, every one of our channels or social medias. We're going to be so much content, you can't even handle it. It's really life-changing what's going on. IRL streams, a bunch of kind of more unique content, because not many content creators in this part of the world, folks, but we have 114 people right now. Genuinely, I don't know why. We have 114 people watching. I don't know, you know, the algorithms on each of the sites I multi-stream to are picking me up today for some reason. But listen, follow the stream, like the stream, subscribe to the stream. It helps me so much to keep making content. Like so much. Helps me to feed my family. That's the main reason I do this, so that I can feed my family. But and it's going well so far because, folks, and I always have to say this when we're talking about how I'm doing this and I'm making money and this, that, and the other. Don't take me as inspiration for your own dream to become a streamer. It's not a good idea. For me, it's a great idea. I live in a relatively poor country, and so I already can basically pay my rent off of just how incredible Rumble is to their creators. But listen, you know, you gotta be careful about it, folks. Dude, my generator is beeping in my ear again. Anyway, let me put my stuff off to the side and let's get back into the run. And boom, there's the game capture. Really wonder why there's so many people here today. Listen, I don't mind it. Your boy does not mind it. Okay. It is rare when we get picked up on a YouTube algorithm, but I always love it when we do. Because that is the one site where I'm not monetized yet. You gotta have 500 subscribers to monetize that. Hold on. Let me update each stream. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good to go. Okay. Deacons, that's right. I got some good news just now, by the way. I was stressed out about something. Maybe y'all noticed. But I got good news that I don't really need to stress. That's basically the situation. That was a little misstep. Oh, snap. Almost dead. Oh, I think he's going to throw something at me. He can't reach us because of his chains. Serpentine. Bro, there's a guy behind me. Okay, unusual situation. I picked up a creeper. A little goblin after me. Usually we don't get a goblin on us there. Oh, chat. Dangerous. Even out of FP, you can use your quick step. It just has less iframes. I think it still has more iframes than a dodge, though. Those big boys over there. Okay. Okay, let's do it. More Deacon's practice, folks. Again, we have no health. We have not leveled health, so it's a very different ball game. We have one less flask this time. Where are my souls? Where are they? They're gonna be somewhere behind, maybe. I think because I got killed while I was rounding a corner. Yep, there they are. Almost pressed the wrong button. I think these guys are constantly spawning in, right? So just like killing multiple of them isn't helpful. Who's got it? Who's got the hot potato? Big boy after me. Oh, big boy got it. Woo! All right, Pope Supreme. Let's try and avoid the giant shadow ball of death this time when we round the corner. Whoa, snap. I'm gonna run around here. Yep, they are definitely spawning. All over the place. Come on. Oh! Oh, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, they used force. A part of me wants to quit out, but no, don't quit out here. Oh, heal. Okay, chat, I don't remember this at all. We're under complete darkness now. Cursed? Okay, chat, I don't remember this at all. Okay, hold on, chat. I need to Google this because I don't remember that at all. Again, last time we fought them was 7 years ago. Hold on, how to avoid getting cursed deacons. Hold on, folks. To avoid getting cursed, immediately locate and kill the specific glowing red. No. Bro, Google AI, why are you so bad? One bros. What is this? Alluring. Yeah, everyone's like, use alluring skull. How do I stop myself from being cursed? No. Or you die of curse. Just rush them. Focus the dudes going where you can basically ignore everyone else. Just keep focused. The main second when he appears so you don't run out of time. Kill him really fast. Can't take your time. If you take too long, you get cursed. I didn't know this. Then how does Hob do it? Okay, chat. I didn't know that. Again, we're learning. That is why we're doing this run through, is so we can learn. So we got cursed, but I don't... Chat, if we have any Dark Souls... Also, I forgot something. If we have any Dark Souls 3 heads in the chat, the bros that were chanting the curse need to be killed. Maybe. I'll try killing them next time if I feel like I'm trapped. Good suggestion, though. If we have any real Dark Souls 3 knowers in the chat... Okay, so... In Dark Souls 1, if you get cursed, your health halves permanently until you use a purging stone or whatever. In Dark Souls 2, if you get cursed, your health is lowered permanently until you use a human effigy or whatever. In Dark Souls 3, what does curse do? Does anyone know? It kills you. Okay, that's fine. It kills you. What else? Is there no other effect? Is it just... You know what? I'm going to have to quit out up ahead. And when I quit out, I'll look it up. I'll straight up... Because I'm surely there's some other effect. And it's not just it kills you. Unless they really nerfed curse in this game. Which would be wild, to be honest. I'm waiting for the time I just flip off of that. Floating dude. Oops. Real low health now. I made a mistake. We're moving. Moving. Oh, he is on my tail. There we go. Okay. Time to Google, chat. Google time. Here we go. What does curse do DS3? Let's find out. In Dark Souls 3, the curse status effect causes instantaneous deaths. They lose all souls. Is that it? Is it just like Elden Ring? Curses hollowing, curses someone else is working against yours. Okay, I don't want to know. I don't want to know lore. That's not why I'm looking this up. What it should do, I don't care about that. DS2's verification is cool. In DS3, purging stones don't cure the curse status anymore, but instead they cure hollowing. I don't understand. What is... Okay, I'm looking on Fextra now, chat. Here, take a look at what I see. Boom. So, let's see if it worked. There we go. Effect. Instant death. Once no lasting penalty beyond one death. Compared to the original Dark Souls, luck investment provides more curse resist compared to leveling other attributes. Bro, who's leveling luck? Curse sources. Deacons will summon priests who slowly fill the room with curse clouds. Curse mitigation, sorry. The Ring of Sacrifice is no effect. The player dies from exposure to curse. The ring won't even break when equipped, but a bloodstain will be the location. So what its description may seem to suggest, purging stones do not remove the curse status buildup. They only remove hollowing buildup. What is hollowing? The deacons that draw the curse are summoned. Right. Effect. Player becomes progressively more hollow with each death. Unlocks free levels with Yol. So this just doesn't do anything hollowing, I don't think. Interesting. The deacons that draw the curse are summoned. So if I kill those deacons, will I not get cursed? Is that how that works? We're learning together, chat. All right, now I need to not lose another flask by getting hit by these guys' fire. There we go. Your second time around the statue was when the Curse Bros showed up. Interesting. I do remember them showing up. You're kidding me. He just perfectly one-shot me that time. That's the first time that's happened, chat. Well, there go all of the runes that I had stacked up. I think so, kill him. There go all of the runes I had stacked up, folks.
Merciful goddess.
I did not expect... I have been stuck on these guys for like 20 minutes, and that was just not expected. Tough. I did not expect this at all. No part of me thought that I would be struggling with Deacons of the Deep. Deacons are a meme is the thing. And so I think I bought in too much to that. I mean, I didn't need those souls. I wasn't supposed to have them anyway. Chad, I am going to be so good at this run, though. This little run back. It's not, I mean, not this run back, but like the pathing here. So on the next time we do the run and we get to this cathedral, you're kidding me. First time that's happened. That is so problematic. I need a heal. We're gonna be down one more heal. Put on the BRB. Okay, I know exactly how to fix this. Oh, interesting.